This is an episode that will get 3.5 views.
What's the topic?
How do you get a half view?
The Dog is a company that ushered in the turn of the century by raising funds for animal rescue organizations and shelters. More importantly, in 2007, they released a video game for the PlayStation 2 and Nintendo Wii.
My God.
The Dog Island is maybe my favorite game of all
I
time.
thought we were doing Pokemon cards today. What is this?
The second you said dog, I said, could this be the Dog Island?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
You were right. We might actually get a total of 3 views on this video.
Genuinely, like, this is just, it's one of these videos where it's like, screw the funding, screw the viewership, we're not building the channel.
Funding?
This is a passion project.
You act
I
like we
love
make
this.
more than $20 for upload.
You know, that mantle back there looks pretty perfect for a pooch.
If only you could summon a dog.
Oh, she was sleeping.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Don't jump.
So
Oh,
here's the
God.
rundown. Since the Dog Island is just kind of something that only I know about and a very small handful of very passionate people, I'm just going to ask you some general trivia questions about the entire game. There's no point in trying to keep things hidden. I'm going to spoil the ending. Everything is...
No!
It might be my favorite game of all time, but...
Stop saying that. Stop.
No, it's true though. But I have
No,
long
it's true.
since forgotten pretty much everything about it. So I've done very spotty research for this quiz because there is like a total of 1.5 wiki pages for this game.
It's my favorite game of all time. I know nothing about it though.
I played it.
I read a
When
wiki.
it came out in 2007. The first question I'll be asking you tonight: which of the following lines are not in the main theme of the game?
The main like the theme song?
Yeah, like the theme song.
They have a
Oh,
theme song?
He
Yes, they
loves
have
the
a theme
soundtrack.
song.
He loves the soundtrack for the Dog Island.
Here's a snippet of it now.
It's just simple and clean.
It's just fucking like a song from like an Italian opera.
Which of the following lines is not in the main theme of the game? So many tears are falling down. You're out there somewhere waiting for me. I feel it deep in my heart. I keep calling you, but there's no answer from you. I'm drifting all by myself. Or there are angels all around me. They give me faith and hope with wings to fly.
What the fuck?
I just love that you said I'm staring at such a large image of the Dog Island cover as you very plainly read these lyrics. I'm sorry, only one of those isn't in the main theme.
Yes,
from
3
the
of these are
Dog
lines
Island.
in the song.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Three of
the
these
one
are
that
lines.
isn't is in the closing credits song. I'm sure they're all relevant to the game somehow.
No, I fully made one of them up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I can't even come up with a guess.
I'm gonna
off the
go with
cuff.
"You're out there somewhere waiting for me. I feel it deep in my heart."
Okay,
Cool.
okay. I just realized I should keep track of like,
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
You have so many words to write here, Mitch.
I'm already like so lost. So please stay with me.
I feel like I have an inkling of some of this because I've known Mitch for so long. So there's a good chance that I have heard this at some point. However, I've got no real clue, so I'm gonna hit it with I keep calling you, but there's no answer from you. I'm drifting all by myself.
You know,
Well, I guess
the
it
last
makes
line
sense.
of that-
Dogs can't call people. So that
Well,
would track, I suppose.
I
it's
mean,
true,
like
they do only have a mail system in this universe. There are no
that was
phones.
so stupid, but I appreciated it so much. So Tyler, what's your guess?
What are you going with?
I don't.
If you want to be different, you only have 2 options to pick from. It narrowed
Yeah.
it down.
It's true.
Is it the tears or the angels? Which one do you feel?
Oh my god. Well, all dogs go to heaven, I learned as a child. So angels have to be in there. But also, like, and like the arms of an angel thing with like the, you know, looking at like the puppies that got like maimed.
Mm-hmm.
But that also makes me think of tears falling down.
Oh, so maybe they're both real. Maybe Nico and I or one of us is right.
It's always a possibility.
I'll
There's
go with
always a
Tears
world.
Falling Down because it's the
Okay.
shortest.
That's
Honestly,
very fair.
There's no other reason.
That exact thought crossed my mind. I need you to know. I was like, well, it's short, maybe.
Maybe. Unfortunately, that maybe is incorrect.
Fuck.
We do have a point on the board, and it goes to Kyle. There is no hope in the Dog Island. It's all sadness all the time, clearly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is like the only one that's the only
Yeah,
hopeful
no, you're
one,
right.
huh? I didn't even realize
didn't
that.
really
That
put
was
that together.
actually. Yeah. I was just too busy laughing at the fact that this cute, adorable beagle is staring at me right now. And
Yeah.
It's even more ridiculous in game because instead of having
Oh,
this picture
sure.
of a real beagle, it's a white void with a bunch of dogs with giant heads just playing.
Like the dogs are just playing.
They're just playing.
And you're just hearing, I keep calling you, but there's no answer from you. I'm drifting all by myself. And the dog's just like, bark, bark.
What?
The
Worth
the
noting,
only
so
option,
many tears are falling down is the line that directly follows I'm drifting all by myself.
Amazing.
I was going to say the only
right.
line that I'm sure is real is so many tears are falling down.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you know that's real?
They really hang on
I
it.
grew up with Mitch. What do you want?
That's valid.
Moving on to question number 2, I want to ask you an important question. Which of the following is not one of the inciting incidents for your adventure?
Oh no.
I can't wait.
My body isn't ready.
Your family inherits a lot of money from your grandfather. Your father goes missing. Your little sibling falls fatally ill. Or a pirate visits your town and he's willing to take you into his crew.
The final one, pirates. Final answer.
No. That one's really realistic. I don't know why you jumped to that one.
Mitch likes pirates, so I just
Okay.
cluing in on.
All right. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. No, I'm immediately backing off of my thoughts.
Good.
I'm drifting all by myself.
I
Good.
do not think, I've stated this before, your little sibling falls fatally ill.
I think my father is missing.
Your
Wait,
father
is that just like out, like not part of the quiz? Like you think
And
that
I'm
your
gonna
father's
guess
missing?
pirates. No,
That was so earnestly,
I'm really worried
just like
about you.
that. We off, like very quietly off the side. We just hear 911. What's your emergency? Just like, I think my father is missing. Can you describe the last place that you interacted with him?
I'm just making the call through this microphone while we're recording.
Like your dad's gone, but like we got a schedule to keep. You gotta like prioritize.
Yeah, I know. The funding can't stop. We have to keep recording.
We signed a contract.
Now, unfortunately, no points have been assigned this round. You are not a rich family from a inheritance. Your grandfather did not die.
I knew for a fact that the pirate thing had to be real because that is, number one, it's the dog island and pirates fit really well into the island thing.
That's
and
racist.
number two, that is such a fucking like One Piece connection that Mitch would never have done that. Do you know what I mean? Like that's all that the first like 10 episodes of One Piece are is Luffy just showing up. Yeah, like that is not Mitch's aesthetic.
As somebody witnessing this happening, I need you to know that 2 rounds in a row now, you've gone, well, I knew the answer Tyler picked was wrong.
Yeah. That's because so
you sound
far,
like the most pompous asshole.
first of all, he's grown up with you. Second of all, so far, everything I've talked about has been covered in the Game Grumps playthrough.
I also don't remember. I don't remember if I did watch it. God only knows.
I've definitely seen it, but it was a long time. Like when they first came out. So
Yeah.
I retained none of it.
That is my only exposure to this game.
The pirate's name is El Dorado.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
Like
Oh.
the city.
Yeah,
Like
No,
the
like the
DreamWorks
movie?
about
Like the
city.
movie. Yeah,
They were
like the
all-
movie.
yeah.
The movie's
all-
called The
His name is
Road to
El
El
Dorado.
Dorado, you uncultured swine.
He takes
Yeah,
you
yeah.
into his crew,
Yeah.
and then as you're approaching the Dog Island, you hit a big storm, and he's like, "Oh, yar, we're gonna have to turn back," and you're like, "Fuck that!" and you jump off the boat into the storm and wash up on shore at the Dog Island, where you
you-
meet the lovely Dr. Potan.
Oh no.
Okay, I do kind of remember that.
Oh god. Wait, no, hang on. 1 second.
Yeah?
Is his
Uh-huh.
headband thing just clipping through his fucking skull?
Yeah.
It's to his head.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
Yeah, but they very clearly just like made a model for a full head and then realized it looked wrong on his head properly and said, "We're not remaking this. Just clip it through the head and make it look like a like a hair clip."
Yeah, makes bro look like a Digimon. When you
incredible.
meet Dr. Potan, he is unable to help you right away for all but one of the following reasons.
I like that all these people have like three things going. Like all these
Yeah.
situations, like there's actually three things going on. One of them is totally not it though.
These reasons are: he doesn't have the right ingredients for the medicine. There's a bad flu virus going around in the village. He lost his tie, and his hubris got his fiance killed.
Yikes.
Huh.
Might I just state one of these things
Mhm.
are not like the others.
So
Not-
I'm going
It's true.
to
One of them is wrong.
I'm going to point out that There's a Bad Flu has an ellipsis at the end, but also fiance is spelled incorrectly.
Is it?
Is it?
I thought, aren't there two E's in fiance?
No.
No.
What am I thinking of?
Not fiance.
And if
His
you're watching
hubris
this,
got his-
after, if you're seeing this after seeing our TikTok for the first time, you'll see the continued saga of Nico is dumb.
No. Fiance can be.
I think it has two spellings. If you don't.
Oh
use
my
that.
god! Oh,
does
that's
it?
so stupid. One
Has alternate
E
spelling?
is for a man, and two E's are for a woman.
Really?
What?
Okay. Well, I will.
Merriam-Webster.
I was
French!
Potan
I-
is not gay, unfortunately. So I did misspell fiance.
Son of a
bitch.
That's okay. So I was right, but wrong.
Yeah. I need you to know that now
Stupid.
I'm the dumb one. I was a fiance at one point, and I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well, because how many times do you have to actually write that out?
More than you'd think.
His
Anyways,
hubris got his
um,
finance killed.
Me?
what are we guessing on this?
Which
I-
one is
Tell me
not the
which one
correct
I make
reason?
up.
one of them is fake.
Yeah.
And I simply, damn. Am I
I'm calling-
stupid for not guessing the hubris of the killing of the fiance?
No, because I'm going to guess the flu.
Okay.
Okay.
Dogs can't get sick. Known fact.
Mhm.
Ugh.
I'll
not
go
possible.
for the fiance killing.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that one seems like on another level of dark as opposed to the other three. Which granted, I will not be shocked if this is one of them. But like, I just feel like there's a wild priority imbalance between he lost his tie and his hubris got his fiance killed. That's just like a gap that cannot be crossed by any form of logic. So I'm gonna go with that.
You see,
Good
Tyler,
man.
you silly man is what you are. If you recall from the lyrics of the intro of the game, I keep calling you, but there's no answer from you. I'm drifting all by myself. So many tears are falling down
Because he lost his tie.
because he lost his fiance.
My
And
favorite lyric from the theme of the game is, "Where did I put that dang tie?"
I'm drifting all by myself. No, I'm going with he lost his tie.
No. Okay. So Tyler is right. There is a giant disparity between he lost his tie and his hubris got his fiance killed. Because I made up that he lost his tie. He had
Damn. I was there.
I couldn't tell from that picture.
What a dapper pup he is.
I couldn't tell from that picture if there's a tie under there, and I thought I could see a little bit of blue, but
I was not paying attention.
Wasn't
enough
sure.
To the picture.
That is the picture of Dr. Potan that isn't from like a bird's eye view.
I mean, that could be a pocket protector, not a tie. It's really hard to tell.
It could also be a dog collar.
So when you're trying to like get him to come with you back to your town, you meet up with his nurse and she's like, "Hey, I haven't been able to find him. Like every once a month he just kind of disappears. Can you go look for him?" And then you go into the middle of a lake, on like an island in the middle of the lake. You can just like, you walk up behind him. He turns around to look at you, and behind him is the grave of his dead fiance. And he tells you the story about how he was too busy arguing with another doctor about how to treat her, and she just died. And it's on screen. They show the flashback. She passes away. That's on screen.
Motherfucker's got the complexity of House. What the fuck is happening?
This whole time, all they had to do was pull a pencil out of his fiance's ass, and she would have been fine. I'm like,
but doctor, how was I supposed to know? The chocolate smelled so good.
He walks up. Another doctor walks up. Just, have you eaten chocolate? Like,
Meanwhile, she's just like sitting back on a table with just like a telephone pole shoved into her chest.
Oh god, the whole time too, like whenever a dog doesn't feel so good, they make this like keening whimpering noise on repeat, and it's so sad.
Oh, no. Does this game have voice acting, by the way?
Oh,
okay. That's disappointing, honestly.
I wish we could have directed it where it was just like a close up of their faces being like, "Have you eaten chocolate recently?" And it like harshly zooms out to see the bowl like fully through blood everywhere.
And because they're like small dogs, it's like literally like encompassing like 88% of her entire torso.
It's basically just pole in the middle.
Yeah.
Like,
like, how did this happen? Fetch gone wrong. She just her eyes were too big for her stomach.
I really wanted to catch that ball.
Jesus
now, the
Christ.
place within which Dr. Potan's fiance is buried is the Dog Island.
Great segue.
Which is shaped like a dog sniffing the ground with like a backpack on.
Nah, dude, that's Matanui. I know Bionicle, dude, and that's 100% what that is.
It's supposed to look like what?
Did you say Matanui?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Matanui? Yeah.
You want to
I thought it
question
was-
me on my
I thought it-
Bionicle knowledge?
I thought it was Metro Nui.
That's the second place, Nico, from the prequel, from the other thing. I know my Bionicle lore. Don't even get me started on those on those.
You're older than me,
masked
Grandpa.
Men, yes, I know.
Here come the comments. Bionicle quiz incoming. Oh no!
I remember getting a Bionicle McDonald's Happy Meal toy. That's how fucking old I am.
Oh, me too.
Hell yeah. I was 4 years old or some
That
shit. I
sounds
think.
fucking sick.
Which of the following locations is not on the Dog Island?
Lay him on us.
Pupsville, Kunko Ruins, Zuli Village, or Hound Town.
There is no way that they have a place called Hound Town on this fucking game.
There is
no
on-screen
way.
death in this game.
What fucking killed me was the like little stutter at the beginning, just Pupsville.
Can we just like take a moment? This started with You're out there somewhere waiting for me. I feel it deep in my heart. My little sibling has fallen fatally ill. My hubris got my fiance killed. Do you want to go to Zumi Village? It's like, why is this the upbeat moment that we like 4 questions in?
How does anyone on
What
this
game
island
is
possibly have zoomies if everyone is dying?
Exactly.
Well, I'm not going to bring you to the Dog Island before introducing why you're there and some of the locals. Come on.
Okay.
I gotta go Houndtown. I gotta go Houndtown.
It's so good.
It's too
It's
good.
really good.
I want that to be real. And I'm shooting straight zeros this game so far, so like this will hopefully will it into existence that I pick it.
Pupsville.
Popsville.
So I'm being pulled a lot of ways right now because the first thing is like what Kunka? What?
Kunka.
Yeah, that sounds like a slur. Like, what is that?
Yeah, like I'm so confused.
I'm afraid to say it. Like, I don't.
I'm so confused by what Kunka means in relation to pup, hound, and zoomy.
Zoomy.
And I don't want to Google it because I don't want to get put on a list.
Like I'm a little concerned about it. So like I'm drawn to that, but I'm gonna ignore that. I don't know if zoomy was like a popular term in 2009. Oh, Kyle's just looking it up. Oh, he's going to be put on a
It
list.
appears to be a League of Legends character.
It sure does. No, it's
Or
Dota.
Dota 2, sorry. Dota.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad. I'm just gonna for the game. I want to pick Houndtown, but I'm gonna pick Zoomy Village.
Okay.
Zoomy Village was my second choice.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready for geography class? Here we go. Kunka is a mountain in the La Rea mountain range in the
Of Dog
Andes
Island,
of
yeah.
Peru. It is situated at the La Rea Pass in the road and rail which connect something
Cusco.
with Lake Titicaca.
Oh.
Don't you all know?
Sounds a classic.
Why'd you?
The next question is the next recommended question is Kunka hard? But it's spelled with 2 Ks.
Please give
That's
us
the
the
Dota
answer.
character.
Please give us.
Yeah,
Sorry,
very
3.
notably, a location that was not listed in Kyle's geography lesson was Houndtown. I made it up. Zoomy was a word back then.
I got points, but I'm so unhappy about it. I really wanted
Yeah.
Houndtown to be real.
Realistically, Houndtown was the best option, but I didn't want to play into the game.
I mean, like, it's alliterative, you know? So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kyle, you stupid idiot. Pupsville is where Dr. Potan lives. Everyone knows that. Also, it's where you meet this fine little fellow. His name is Patasse.
Named after like Patasse
Bananas.
I thought
No.
you just said like what is that?
This is Patasse, and which of the following traits does not describe him?
Oh, that's not spelled like potassium. Never mind.
Is he not friendly, an eco-terrorist, chatty, or your father?
What the fuck?
Okay, I need to verbalize this. He is either not an eco-terrorist, not your father, or he is both.
Well, he's smiling like he must be friendly,
So
but that could be a red herring.
So he is 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's 3 of these things.
Mitch, at this point, I have put off asking until now. Is the player character a dog as well?
Yeah. You get to pick your breed. And
That would be
everything.
the wildest thing if this entire time you're a human man.
I just really needed to
like
be
middle of 30s.
I
just, like,
really
walking around.
needed to be clear about it
Oh my
because
Fair.
There is a 75% chance that Patasse is your father.
Patasse's clearly not a dog.
And that's
Not,
why
not
I
a
had
breed
to
I'm
ask.
familiar with, anyway. You know.
Oh, you aren't familiar with the. I got nothing.
Good one.
I think you know what? I really do think Patasse is my friendly eco-terrorist father. So I'm going with Chatty not being it.
That's what I was gonna go with too.
It's a
You
quiet
can.
motherfucker, but so nice and a father figure, and also fuck the environment.
My friendly eco-terrorist father.
It's a really bad anime name.
I'm
My
it's better than a lot of anime
eco-terrorist
names, sadly.
My
I'm loving
friendly
this so much.
eco-terrorist father came to Dog Island.
Reincarnated as my
Reincarnated as a
friendly
dog?
eco-terrorist father.
He's smiling, so he's clearly friendly.
I'm
going
actually
to
gonna switch
say-
oh, sorry. Didn't mean to
Oh,
interrupt.
no, go for it.
Oh, I'm gonna pivot to your father, because, like,
Fuck!
Is that what you were gonna pick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing
damn it.
is stopping you.
I mean, we could just both pick your father.
I guess you're
Yeah.
right.
Tyler goes, I was gonna pivot to your father. And Nico's response, fuck! Like this, that in the bubble forever, please. I love that little bit. It was also kind of isolated, like you guys full stops, and you're like, I was gonna pivot to your father. Fuck!
I just, like, I don't see how that thing could produce children in general, and I don't like the mental image of that having intercourse with a dog either.
Well,
so I don't.
I'm just loving that we have
want-
collectively decided that he is definitely an eco-terrorist.
Oh, 100%. Mitch would not
chatty
come up with that.
eco-terrorist.
That has to be real, right?
Certainly.
He looks like a seed or something. So he's probably like he probably like turns into a tree of like
So
darkness.
It's a Korok.
Yeah.
So Patasse is your local friendly chatty eco-terrorist. He is not your father.
Yes, just like the root beer.
All right. What? Okay.
He was
I mean, yeah.
he's a race called an Ankh, ANC. And he was banished from the Ankh realm because he cut down every single tree they had
Oh.
and put graffiti all over the gates. So
Jesus Christ.
So Patasse's a little shit.
yeah,
But he
he's like
was
the
so
character that
friendly
hangs
about it.
out in your bag and speaks for you because you're a dog and you don't speak.
I thought Ankh sounded like some kind of Egyptian
Yeah,
thing. Okay, because when I googled Ankh, it brought up South Africa's National Liberation Movement, which is not
How
it.
how did you spell it?
ANC. I probably spelled it.
No,
wrong.
ANKH is what you're looking
that makes
for.
a lot more sense. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's the Egyptian thing. Okay. No, we got there. I was like very confused for a minute.
So just to clarify, the anime title is now my friendly eco-terrorist yapper is in my backpack.
he's in my backpack. He's also invisible. I think I forgot to mention that. Only you can see him.
The neighborhood eco-terrorist was an Ankh.
Dude, if you would have put invisible as one of them, my brain might have broken. Like I'm surprised you
about
didn't
it.
go
Just
for it.
friendly,
about it.
eco-terrorist, invisible,
Invisible.
your father.
Like, I don't have a super far stretching transition for this next one, but the penultimate question for tonight's quiz: what event does not occur over the course of the game?
Oh boy.
That's so broad.
Turn the episode off now if you don't want spoilers.
It's true. A lot of these are nearer to the end.
Oh boy.
The apocalypse occurs. Dr. Potan makes moves on your mother. Patasse makes the ultimate sacrifice. And you fight the living dead.
The Living Dead. It's got to be The Living Dead.
What is this game?
It has to be The Living Dead. Dr. Potan. Dr. Potan's a dog.
Oh,
Yeah, no, standing ovation. Let me,
Cheers
Congratulations. I think the fake answer is I think all of these tie together. Like the three real ones tie together. Mr. Potan makes a move on your mother, which causes the apocalypse, and then you have to fight the living dead as a result.
Excuse me, you're belittling his profession and education. You called him Mr. Potan.
Did I?
Oh,
I definitely thought I said doctor.
Never do that to a doctor.
Okay, I'm sorry. Dr. Mr. Potan, PhD, MD, is
soon to be daddy,
trying to fuck our mom. Although we abandoned our parents and jumped off a pirate ship and washed up on the island, I feel like that means that our mom isn't there. So I'm going to change my answer to that, actually.
Okay.
So here's the thing, right? I'm thinking character arcs here, because certainly this is a well-developed story. Patasse's got to make the ultimate sacrifice, and that is grow a tree. Dr. Potan is certainly...
Is that like vegan poetry? grow a tree.
What do you think we're doing? It's Dog Island, brother. And is not only making moves on your mother, he's getting over his past trauma and making a new relationship. So that's a great storyline. And fighting the living dead. So the apocalypse occurring is a fake one. I rest my case.
Sounds like a rock solid explanation to me. I don't know.
It has to be living dead or apocalypse occurs, and I'm going apocalypse occurs.
Okay. Nico?
I lied, I'm changing. Wait.
Didn't I already say it? I thought I already said you fight the living dead.
Oh, you're right.
I am changing to that as well, actually.
Okay, you guys you think under no circumstances does the dead return to life?
Correct. It can be an apocalypse, but maybe it's like a fucking meteor hurtling towards the island.
Oh, it's going to be like the extinction of the dinosaurs again, but with dogs.
Yeah, but
it's just like Yeek.
Wait. Okay, Dr. Potan's fucking your mom, all right?
Doggy style.
Canon event.
While that's happening, he's doing it because they know that there's a meteor plummeting towards the island. They have to just get it. The bucket list has to end. So Potan's fucking your mom. And so then meteor's plummeting towards the fucking island. Patasse's like, the environment's good. Grows the biggest tree you've ever seen to block the meteor and shoot it into the ocean, saving us all.
And it's actually a time paradox. Dr. Potan is actually your dad because he fucks your mom to create you. And then you go back in time to make sure that he fucks your mom. I'm
tired of talking about this, Mitch. Who didn't get points?
I love that Kyle is convinced Patasse will become a tree.
Well, not that Patasse is going to become a tree. I said Patasse grows a tree. Like, he's going to grow a tree. And that's a sacrifice for eco-terrorist Patasse.
The fact that everyone really, really wanted Patasse to die means that nobody gets points this round. Nothing happens to Patasse.
Really? Damn it.
That's bad writing, Dog Island!
Patasse is fine.
I shouldn't have changed answers. How does your mom get there? Didn't you wash up on shore?
So what happens is when you get to the Dog Island, you talk to Dr. Potan, you solve his personal issues, and then you go back to your home.
Oh.
And then immediately set out back to the Dog Island because his medicine doesn't work. And you have to get like some new ingredient.
Okay.
So you occasionally get postcards from your mother and Dr. Potan. And the postcard in question says at the end of it, "What do you think about getting a new father?" Oh, never mind.
I wanted to look this up so I could call him out. I don't know how to pronounce your name, developer. It's like Yuki's or UK's. Bad writing.
Bad writing.
If you were writing a letter,
water bottle.
If you were writing a letter and then asked a question that you didn't want to ask,
you could erase it.
You don't understand the plight of dogs. They have to try really hard to write. They are not reading.
Yeah, so why would he write an extra sentence? Never mind.
Like I'm saying, UK's, what are you doing? Bad writing.
My favorite
Bad.
part about this piece of trivia is on the wiki page where I found this information. Someone named Humbloom on my birthday last year commented, "What did he do to my mom?"
Oh.
A little bit of a,
Neat.
Also, the living dead in question is the single only boss in the game. It is a fossil of a dinosaur that comes to life and chases you around.
Dinosaur.
And also, very notably, it smells you and recognizes the scent, which means that he definitely met your father at some point.
Oh. So
There are so many plot lines happening in this goddamn
yeah, this is just like Grey's Anatomy, I think.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Because like the
also,
doctor
you know,
is like
just-
getting with your mom, and then like your dad is hooking up with like a dinosaur skeleton, and then you're just kind of there in the apocalypse with a weird like
Ecoterrorism.
ghost seed. I don't know. I've never seen Grey's Anatomy, but I assume it's like a similar.
There are
thing.
terrorists that show up in Grey's Anatomy, but like I don't think they're eco-terrorists. They just come into the hospital with a bomb or something, don't they?
Also, just glossing over the last thing that's true about this game. At some point in the game, I don't remember it happening personally, but I read about it. It just starts raining, and it almost causes Noah's Ark 2, and there's like a big spirit whale with a horn.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's cool. You stop it. You stop
What
it
is
from
this
happening.
game, dude?
It's chill. You stop it.
Ubisoft gave this a green light.
And it's the best game on the face of the earth.
I'm starting to agree.
To round out this wonderful quiz about this amazing game, which of the following is not a goal in the Dog Island?
God. Uh-oh.
Update on the score. It's Kyle 2, Nico 1, Tyler 2.
I thought I was losing, so that's
So-
Spicy.
Considering this is the final question, it's worth 2 points, and anyone could win. It's that close a game.
It's not a Mega Man quiz. So.
intense.
Okay. One of these goals is false. Find the cure-all medicine, the legendary flower. Resolve everyone's trauma. Become a sniff master. Or grow a tree.
I'm gonna say that because it's the final question, it's a trick question, and you have to do all of these.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
spicy.
okay.
And if
I'm
that's
gonna
not
go
the
with-
case, then it's probably grow a tree. But
that is a spicy answer from you. However, we ain't no therapists. We ain't resolving everyone's trauma. So I think that's the big one.
Man. I was
Join me
gunning
and
for
be
that.
Join me and be second. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you
No.
pick the same one and he's right, you at least you beat
You
Tyler.
would get second, and I am right. So what is it going to be?
True.
Last or second?
Wow.
the ultimatum.
Do you want to be last? First loser? I don't know.
Cool. I'm choosing last, I guess. Find the cure-all medicine, the legendary flower, because I don't believe it's called the legendary flower.
That's good reasoning, actually. That's very
Ooh, that
good.
is
I had the
good
same
reasoning.
thought.
Mitch would
That's
do
good
that.
reasoning, yeah.
Mitch would do that.
Are you no, come guys, I would never do that to you. And as proof, Kyle is correct. You don't resolve everyone's trauma.
I'm the Dog Island master.
Man, I'm mad that he spoke before me.
See? I'm the Dog Island master, dude.
That said,
Holy shit.
the trauma, like recurring trauma, is like a really big theme in the game.
You
for
don't
some
say.
reason.
You don't say.
Like,
I
okay,
never
what is it?
picked up on that from
Dr.
these
Potan
questions.
fails to save his fiance and then fails to treat your sibling the first time around. Your mother loses her husband to the Dog Island, and then you go to the Dog Island, come back, and she has to let go of you a second time.
What do you mean loses your father to the island?
Well, like he goes to the Dog Island to try and find the treatment for your sibling and never comes back.
Oh, I thought it was
Um,
like he shows up, the island like turns into a Gundam and steps on
No.
him.
It's like, you know how like they were saying the island was like in the shape of like a dog, like sniffing or whatever. It just like unfurls, stands up, and stretches.
Just borf.
The nurse for Dr. Potan, Francis, she is afraid of blood, and like this gang keeps throwing tomatoes at her to simulate blood. Also, this is a real screenshot.
Oh my god.
It's wild that this
I think
exists.
I believe the dialogue preceding that is like, I got upset, so I pushed her, and she never got back up. I think I may have killed her.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what else, like what other trauma is in the game.
Add mine to the list.
Oh,
Mhm.
Patasse, in his home dimension of the Ankhs,
Oh, right.
Yeah,
he,
it's
like,
dimension.
he cuts down all the trees and does graffiti because that's the only thing that makes people pay attention to him. And then when he gets banished to the Dog Island, he's literally invisible.
I
there's a lot.
knew it.
Wow.
I called him out for bad writing. I lied. Great writing. Is the grow the tree thing?
Did Tetsuya Nomura write this? Because that's layered, man. That's some like deep shit.
If you want us to talk more about Dog Island,
We won't.